Hey Erin, my name is Alex Stemle. I'm with Stemle Consulting Group, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now most likely you're sitting there asking yourself, why would I be doing this and what's in it for me? Well, you're lucky because I read minds, and the answer is, oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are too busy running their business to learn how the internet can actually benefit them and their company. And sometimes the only hesitation they have to hiring someone is they don't know who the expert is and who isn't. I found by giving people an easy, free attack plan of actual things that they can do to impact their business for free, it's actually resulted in some of those local business owners still raising their hands and saying, I like you, Alex. Please do this for me. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard, and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve that can help your business with getting more clientele, please shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I gave you to do yourself, that works for me too. So now let me show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition and not to waste any more of your time or mine. So the first thing I want to go over is something called content. Now what content is anything that you can see on your webpage. As you can see, I do have your website pulled up here. Very nice looking website, very clean, very professional looking, very good. Now Google needs to have at least 1,500 words to optimize it. So generally they're like minimum of 1,500 to really get you optimized. Looks like currently you all have about 977 words. So it's a good start. It's just not fully where we'd want to be right now. Okay. Not hard to change, just takes a little bit of time. Okay. And now, not only do we want 1,500 words of content, and again, content can be anything from the words to the pictures to anything and everything on that website, okay? But we don't want just plain old content. We want something called keyword-rich content. Now, what keyword-rich content is any kind of words that are, if you go into Google and type in anything from spotlight strategies to printing and apparel company, anything at all that you would type into Google to find a business is what you consider a keyword. Now, some keywords are much stronger than others. Some get a whole lot more clicks a month than others do. So we want to have the biggest keywords for your niche that's possible. So we have an algorithm that we actually know exactly how to put things in, where to put them in, and how frequently to put them in. We found out from Google actually that if you put too many of these keywords in one spot, they actually consider that keyword stuffing. Keyword stuffing actually will ding you with Google and keep you on the bottom lower pages, things of that nature. So like I said, we have an algorithm to know exactly where to put things and when to put things, okay? So that's very, very important. That's the first place to start. Now, not only do I have your website pulled up here, I actually have some of your competition just to kind of look at everybody around. So I have this one here called Fine Line Printing Group, okay? Another pretty professional looking site, not bad. Looks like they have an okay amount of content. Let's see exactly where they're at. So it looks like they're at 967 words. So again, they're right there. You guys are very equal when it comes to content. So again, they would be very easy to take out the competition there. And they were one of the top ones on Google. So there's some other things that they're doing that are a little bit different than you. And we'll get into that here shortly. But let's take a look at another company here. This one's called Metro Printing Products. Found them online as well. Again, nice website, very clean. But all of this stuff is considered content on their page. So let's look at their rankings here. So they only have 716 words. So you're already beating them, which is great, But why are they above you in Google? Well, again, there's a couple other things that go into it. It could be exactly which keywords they have in. That's another piece of it. And like I said, we can get into all of that in the future. But that's a big thing we want to talk about is content right away. Now, the next thing I really want to get into is something called Google My Business, or some people call it GMB, or some people just call it the Map Pack. What that is, if I go in here, is anytime somebody goes into Google, let's say here I typed in commercial printing and apparel services. Okay, well, what pops up? Well, you get a little map section here. In that map section, it's going to show 3 different companies based on that map. Now, how do you get in there? Well, a couple different things. And I did see that you already had a Google My Business account, which is fantastic. So the first step is done. What they're also looking for, they want exact address. They want hours of operation. They want photos, keywords behind those photos. They want a description. They like to have a 500-word description with keywords in that as well. They also want 5-star reviews, as many 5-star reviews as we can possibly get. All those things combine and they boost you up. So again, very easy to do. Just takes some time to do it all, to get everything in correctly. Okay, so that's pretty easy. Now, the last thing I really want to talk about is something called citations and backlinks. And this is probably the part that we would need to work on the most from what I'm seeing. Now, what a citation is any kind of directory that I can find your business on, whether that be Google, whether that be Bing, whether that be GoDaddy, Yellow Pages, all of the above, white pages. Those are all considered citations, okay? We want to have as many citations as we can possibly get. But along with the citations, and probably even more important than that, is something called a backlink. Now, a backlink, similar to citations, it's where we're going to find your business, but it's any web page on the internet at all, where I can find a link to your website. Whether that be somebody's blog that they have, if they have a promotional product blog or a printing press blog, and it has your information at the bottom where somebody can just click it and go to it, well, that's going to be huge. Now, generally, Google likes to have a minimum of 250 to 350 backlinks. Okay, that's just getting started. Now, sometimes with different companies, different niches, that'll take out the competition completely because people don't have enough when it comes to that. So sometimes that'll win, other times not at all. So let's kind of look at where you're at with your backlinks, okay? I use this, it's called Uber Suggest. So it's showing me right now, you all have about 316 backlinks. That's a great start. That's fantastic. Bringing in about 126 people to your website a month, okay? 712 organic keywords. Great, okay? Now let's check out the competition as well. We'll go over here to Fineline. And let's look at their stuff. So look at them. They have 4,156 keywords and 3,611 backlinks, which is bringing them right at 1,600 people a month to their website. So all those extra clicks, think how many more clients you're going to get with all of those extra clicks, okay? And let's go ahead and look at Metro. Let's see where they're at. Okay, so they have 3726 when it comes to the keywords, 722 backlinks, which is bringing them about 386 people to their webpage a month. Again, backlinks not hard to get, just takes time to get them. Now, when it comes to backlinks, how to get you on there, we have things called link juice that we actually go in and we know the good sites to put you on compared to the sites that don't, because not all backlinks are actually considered equal. I use a program called Ahrefs. Now, Ahrefs here, let's go and look at your backlinks. Ahrefs, I pay about $400 a month, but it'll give me every backlink that you're seen with, okay? So we go right here, Spotlight Strategies. Right away, you want to look at this DR. What this DR is how strong this link is. How much is it doing for you? It's out of a scale of 100. The closer to 100, the more power it's giving to your website, okay? So right here, we start out at a 48. That's okay. That's right in the middle. It's doing a little bit for you. But then we go down, we see Center Grove Education Foundation. That's not giving you hardly any power at all. It's really doing almost nothing for you, okay? We want the higher numbers in there. And why do some go higher than others? Well, being a printing company, if Pizza Hut, you had a link on a Pizza Hut webpage, it wouldn't give you very much. Why? Because you're not slinging pizza. We want to get you on things about printing, things about promotion. Those are the places we want to put you at. Rock the Block Run, that gives you a 9, so not doing a whole lot there. Alumni, Center Grove. Just not doing a lot of different things here. So this 90 here, Yellow Pages, that's fantastic. That's what we want to see. We want this 87, another 90. Those are great. But then we go to a 5. So not all backlinks are created equal, okay? And let's kind of look at your competition a little bit here as well. So going over to Fineline, looking at their backlinks here. So 91, and 91, another 91. Lots in the 90s here. Then we got a 76. Then they have a 3 here. This 3 doing absolutely nothing for them. So some people may have thousands upon thousands of backlinks, but they just don't have the right ones. So it's not doing them any good to even be on there. Okay, so luckily our company knows exactly where to put you, how to put you, and really get you the best backlinks possible. Okay. Okay, so that again, look at theirs. They have a lot of 90s, and we have another 23. Not really doing a whole lot for them. Better than nothing, but not really doing anything for them. And then let's go over again to printing partners. So right away, IB serving public media with them. 20, not doing a whole lot. 28, not a whole lot. They have a yellow page. There's a 90 and 90. Then we got a 28, 28, 13, 90, 90. A 2, doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. 12, not really doing anything. 28, a 1, kind of worthless. So again, what we do, how we do it, we actually go in and look at all the good ones that everybody's with. From there, we copy all the good ones, and then we give better ones. We give more. Our goal is not to just match our competition. Our goal is to demolish the competition. That way you can get on top, you can get the clientele, and then everybody's winning. We want you to take out your competition completely. We want you to run the market, per se. Okay? So those are the things I kind of wanted to go over with you today. Again, just to kind of, in closing, to go over exactly what we talked about. I know I talked quickly, but we talked about content. Remember, we want to get at least 1,500 words on that front page to really get you optimized correctly. We talked about the Google My Business. Again, you do have a Google My Business, which is great. We just need to do some extra things to really get you up in the top 3 where people really look. Okay. And then we talked about backlinks and citations. Okay. Again, we want to have a minimum of 200 to 300 of these, 200 to 350, even to get started, which you're already at, which is fantastic. But as you can see, some of those other companies had thousands. So we really want to get up there and get to work. Again, not hard to do, just takes time to do. You can only do X amount a month before Google will not find it organic anymore, and they will ding you for that. So we want to be as organic as possible. We want to do all the right things to get you moved up as quickly as possible, okay? So those are the main things that I really want to talk about with you today. And you can either go with this information I provided you today and do this on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want the most effective route and want to save yourself time, you can give me a call at 317-676-4405. Again, my number is 317-676-4405. And my name is Alex Stemle. I'm the president and CEO of Stemle Consulting Group. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great one. Thanks. Bye.